everybody, welcome back to Two Nerds in a Podcast. Today is a special episode because it's Kacie 29th birthday.
29?
Boo, 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 boo. She's 29.
29?
Oh, we're going to be saying that a lot. So, Kacie is officially 1 year closer to being 30.
It is my last
Your
good
last
year.
year in your 20s.
My last
This
good
is
year.
This is all you got.
Until I'm old. I'm going to be old.
Yep, and then you get to join the over 30 club.
And then everything hurts all the time.
I mean,
your knees just crack.
Doesn't that do that now anyways?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
My body hurt at 20 at 29.
But now that I'm almost like, this is like my last year, I feel like I could be like reckless because I feel like once I hit 30, I gotta like chill out.
You have to be an adult.
And like stop like falling and like stop getting hurt all the time and like because like then shit starts like breaking and like
and it takes a lot longer to heal. Like you can't just like twist an ankle and then be like, I'll be fine tomorrow. You're down for the count for at least a week now. There's gonna be a brace involved. There's gonna be multiple doctor visits. An X-ray.
Now it's like anytime I do something, it's like a 2 to 3 business day recovery afterwards. And I just know it's gonna get worse the older I get. But I have 1 good year left.
Yeah, I'm at the point because like I was actually talking to one of my coworkers today, and she's like, "And you're gone for 2 days this week." I'm going to Star Wars night on Thursday night, and so it's a like at night event. So first of all, it's already past my bedtime. The event starts at like 9:30 at night.
Oh my god, in the middle of the night?
Yeah, and I'm like, okay. And then because I am the mother of the group, both literally in age, but also that's just my position in any friend group. I'm the one driving.
Mm-hmm.
And last time, we did this last year, we didn't get home until like 3 a.m. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to work that day. So I asked for that day off.
Yeah, no. Once you can't, once you get a certain age, you just can't you can't pull all-nighters anymore. No. Or even, I mean, after midnight, I'm dead, so.
Listen, I can barely pull an all-dayer. I can't be awake for 8 hours and function and go to work. Like, what do you mean there's no nap time?
I wish. I miss nap time. I regret not taking naps more when I was younger.
Honestly, I wish, we were talking about this the other day, I wish in the break room, or technically it would be the classroom next to the break room, if you've ever been on, I would say, a college campus or at the Google headquarters, they have like a nap pod situation where it's just like a little pod that you can sit in and you can take a nap. You can just sit in the dark. Like, it's a little, like, basically enclosure where nobody's allowed to bother you. I need one of those at
Me too.
work. Like, I will take, because I'm a manager, so I have keys to the manager office. So, like, literally when I need peace and quiet for 15 minutes and I don't want to talk to anybody, I will sit in my boss's chair in the manager office.
Don't bother me.
Yeah, because I always end up in the break room with people that just like want to talk the whole time, and I'm like, I just want to enjoy my fan fiction for 15 minutes, please. I don't want to talk to you, especially after the trauma that's been happening on The Last of Us. I really don't want to talk to anybody. I'm in mourning again for Joel Miller and in mourning for seeing Pedro's face looking like that. Me scarred for life.
R.I.P.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Pedro. Love you.
But anyways, back to your birthday.
My birthday.
Your last, you will no longer be in your 20s.
Next year I'm gonna hold like a funeral for my 20s.
Absolutely.
Rest in peace.
Honestly, out of all my friends, I feel like that's you would be the one to have that very Pinterest-worthy birthday.
Heck yeah. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Me and other Jamie are gonna throw you a party next year, okay? And we'll have a rest in peace to your 30s. Actually, I lied. Natalie had one of those, apparently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Somebody, like, I know Chris helped decorate, but I think a couple of her friends literally threw a rest in peace to your 20s birthday. And I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah. I'm on my last year. Listen, things are getting real serious now. I'm like
Are
looking at
they?
my age. They are, but they aren't.
The numbers are looking serious. The personality is not.
Yeah. I'm like, oh
We're just a
gosh.
silly goose. You're just a silly goose. That's all.
Just a little
S-
silly goose.
Silly goose
Uh
for life.
yes. No matter the age, I will always be a silly goose.
Mm-hmm.
Even well into my 50s, 60s, 70s, I'll be a silly goose.
Yep.
If I make it that long, we'll see.
You'll just have really bad lung problems by then.
Yeah, I just won't be able to breathe, but
Yeah,
it's
it's fine.
fine.
You don't need to breathe.
Um, but yeah, so my birthday, we went to see Poppy.
Amazing.
And listen, I'm telling you what, me and Jamie, dude, we just get better and better every time we do concerts. I don't know
Good.
what it is,
I mean,
but
you can
we are
only go
just,
up, honestly, so.
yeah, I mean, listen, sometimes, like, I do be forgetting stuff and, like, I'm very underprepared, but
But that's just how you live your life. That's
yes,
not new.
that's not new. And, but we did good. We made it there
Good.
and back,
Didn't get too
and
silly beforehand. That's good.
yeah. So it was in Tempe, Arizona,
Mm-hmm.
which is a college town. So it was really scary.
Oh.
College kids are terrifying. Um, and the venue was like really small. It was like super duper small, actually. Like we were
Oh.
not even like anywhere close to the front. We were like probably closer towards the back,
Mm-hmm.
but the view was not bad.
Yeah, your pictures looked amazing.
For how far back we were, yeah, it was pretty good. The opening band, listen, okay, I can get down with a lot of music. I was not, it was like, okay, the band was called Chinese American Bear, and it
Mm-hmm.
was like this like little like Chinese woman and this
Oh.
like dude and some drummer. Okay, it was like three people.
It's a
Like
3-man band.
it was like a little like indie, they were like they had a lot of like Chinese like stuff in their songs.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't even know how to describe it.
Were they
I
a
listen.
metal band?
No, they were like an
Oh.
indie pop band, I
Oh.
guess. I don't even like know how you would describe them. Um and I was like, I didn't care for them. And Jamie was like, she was like, I liked them. And I was like, that's good for you. I will not be having them on my Spotify Wrapped, but I'm glad you enjoyed them. To be fair, like the girl was like super cute and she definitely had like a
Yeah.
lot of energy, and I will give her that. Um, but it was just not my style, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Um,
That's an
but you know
interesting
what? It was a good little
choice.
opener.
I wonder.
And then
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I've never heard of them. And then they have like they have had like three different openers for each different part of the tour. So like the first part had one opener, the
Oh.
second part had one opener, and then this part has like them. Um
Mm-hmm.
so maybe it was good. Maybe I don't know, but it was a good little vibe, I suppose.
Yeah, gotta switch it up before you get to the main act, I guess. But it's weird because I feel like the band normally chooses the opener, but maybe I don't know if they're the same label. So the label's like, "Hey, can you take this band on tour with you?" Or if Poppy chose them,
Yeah,
because
I
at
don't know.
least
I don't know
like
how that works.
bigger artists usually choose their opening act. Like I know when I saw One Republic, I know Ryan Tedder and the rest of the band chose their opening acts. So I don't know. I wonder what Poppy's situation was there.
Yeah, I don't know, but it was okay. But then my queen Poppy
Mm,
came out, and
hmm.
she is the most cutest thing ever.
She's adorable.
You've seen her.
Yeah, she's
Um
amazing.
yeah, so it was like that times 10 cuz obviously it was like longer.
Yeah.
Um but I think it's funny, me and Jamie were talking about this, that she has like no like crowd interaction. She just doesn't do any crowd work at all. She had like a
Yeah.
puppet come out when she would like switch songs, and then like
Hmm.
the puppet would talk to us. So that was fun. But
I wonder if that's just a preference she has or if it's like a stage fright kind of thing. Because some people
I think it's just with
don't.
her aesthetic, because she's just kind of
Hmm.
got that like weird like aesthetic. Um
She's kind of like not in a negative way, but she's almost kind of like the popular girl where she will perform for you, but she will not talk to you.
yeah, she's like, I'm not talking to
Like,
you.
yeah, like snotty, but like not in a negative connotation. Like, I think that's just her vibe. At least that's what I got from when we saw her at Mayhem.
Yeah, I thought she was wonderful. I had a great time. I the venue was like not terrible. I mean, it wasn't like anything spectacular, but it was like,
Mhm.
you know, just a little venue in Arizona.
Was it
Um
like a standalone venue or was it like part of a hotel or is it like a
no, it was just like a
bar?
yeah, it was just like a little standalone venue. Actually, I think I
Okay.
have been that to that venue a long time ago now. When I say it out loud, it sounds gross because I'm almost 30, but
Mhm.
I think I've been there when I lived here before, like 10 years
Oh,
ago. But yeah,
yeah.
it's like super duper small. But like everybody was nice. I mean, the security guard did yell at me, but it's
Oh my
fine.
gosh. What did you get yelled at for?
I just may have hit my vape in front of him, and he looked at me, and
Oh my god.
I was like, my
Casey,
bad, my bad, my bad.
you know how to hide that better.
Yeah, to be fair, I did not see him right in front of me, which I don't know how because he was wearing like bright
That's
yellow.
because you're blind as a bat.
Yeah. But I mean, I didn't like keep getting in trouble. Luckily, it was just the one time, and then I hid in the crowd and did it, and it was fine. Um, I was
I
like,
expect
gosh,
nothing
my
less.
bad. Yeah, my bad, brother. Okay. Um,
Oh.
the people there were all great. Like nobody was like super rude or like drunk or I mean, at least not where I was. Like nobody was like shoving each. I didn't get hit in the head. I mean, I was in the
Excellent.
back. I was in the back, but like
But still, it can happen
yeah.
anywhere.
Yeah. And yeah, it was good. It was like I didn't have like any complaints. Everybody looked like super good there too because like Poppy just has that vibe. To be fair, like some people, oh my god. I'm like, dude, I don't even know how you make it through a concert without getting overstimulated because
Mhm.
like the second I walk into a concert, I'm sweating and
Yeah.
I want to rip all my clothes off. The thing that I wore is just like the most uncomfortable fucking thing on the planet. And these people are wearing like cute, okay, like I wore, they're not even heels. They're like platform boots.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I'm like dumbass. I like haven't worn them in like, like fucking forever.
Yeah.
And I wore them to Bring Me the Horizon for my birthday last year. Oh my god,
Mhm.
my feet hurt so. Oh my god. I literally had to take them off the second we got out of the venue. I was like,
Yeah.
no, I will walk through the casino barefoot. I don't care. What was I? Why was I? Oh, because of these people. Yeah, no, these people.
Yeah.
Some people just dress so, and I'm like, I don't know how they do that. Like,
I don't know how they do heels, especially because, like, for a concert, you're normally standing for most of it, if not all of
yeah,
it. And I just, standing, honestly, even though I work retail, standing just, like, wrecks my body so bad. Like, I have to be moving. So to stand in heels, no. And even
yeah. I
probably
don't know how some
platforms,
of these
just,
girlies do it. Yeah.
It's like when you see
Kudos to
people at
you,
Disneyland
girlies.
in high heels.
Oh yeah, I don't get that either.
Crazy.
Um, yeah, no, I can wear heels for maybe about 20 minutes before I start bitching. um, so I usually just opt for like if I'm going to like a concert, I'll wear like Doc Martens or something because like they don't hurt my
Yeah.
feet too bad. We didn't have to like walk anywhere because we Ubered there because our hotel was like right down
Excellent.
the street. So it was great, great, great. Yeah, me and Jamie we're just getting better and better. This was um our first Phoenix trip together since our little incident last time. We won't talk about that.
Mhm.
Um
Except we will talk about it every time we talk about
yeah.
concerts.
Um but it was a really good Phoenix trip. I got to meet Jamie's sister's dogs and one of them is so crazy looking. Um He's very cute, kinda. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't tell if he's cute or not. Um, he looks like a little alien. He's
Oh.
um, um, the next day we just like cruised around Tempe. It's a college town, so there's like a shit ton of things.
Yeah. It's
Except
always the
for
best
it was
places to
like,
eat.
yeah, there was like some really cool places. Um, a lot of the places didn't open until noon though, which I was like,
Yeah.
ugh,
Cons of being in
is
a college town.
yeah. Like
Because they're
college
all
towns are
open
cool,
till
but
like 3 a.m.
yeah. Oh my god, and then also I okay, listen, I the country bumpkin in me, okay, small town. I live in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
We saw the most craziest thing to me is those
Mm.
freaking there was so many of those self-driving cars.
Oh, yeah, that's weird. I don't like that.
I those things literally tripped me out. There was like so many of them, okay? And there was one that was like in the middle of like the pickup line with its like flashers on. Like nobody could get around this freaking Waymo thing. I was
Oh,
like, that is so crazy. It's also like crazy. Like, what do you mean that's AI just driving you around? There's nobody in there.
yeah. I
That's
wouldn't like
crazy.
that. I wouldn't like that. I literally saw a TikTok of a girl that was like, "Oh, I'll just get like an Uber home," and it was one of those self-driving ones, and she was driving back to UCLA, and I was like, "I would not
Oh
trust that
God.
car in LA traffic.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I was like,
not."
dude, the people are ordering these things to like a concert venue. Like, there's so many people here. That is so crazy. I don't know. I was like, dude, that's and like they're just everywhere. Like, they're everywhere.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the show called Upload on Amazon Prime?
No.
Okay,
Mm-mm.
well, you should watch just the first episode because literally that's the beginning of the episode is everybody has a self-driving car.
That is so crazy.
Yeah, and I'm just like even just like watching it, I know it's a fictional show, but I'm like, I don't know if I could ever like that. No.
Yeah,
No.
no, I was like talking. I was like, dude, like in no time, we're gonna have like self-flying planes, and then what? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah,
No, thank
no.
you.
Mm-mm. I barely
Um,
trust planes with people controlling them who have been
yeah,
trained to drive the plane, let alone artificial intelligence.
yeah, but those things
Listen,
were definitely the craziest part.
yeah.
Yeah, the AI, dude, I just,
I don't even trust the AI to edit the podcast or my videos, so I'm definitely not trusting it to drive me anywhere.
I know, like that's crazy. Like
With no
I've seen
track.
how
Like no.
I have seen how AI draws like hands and shit, okay?
Oh,
And I'm
they
supposed to
can't.
just exactly, like I'm supposed to just let them drive me around? No,
Or
thank you.
like you just see like a the little Roomba vacuum and it's like, "Oh, your Roomba vacuum's hanging off a cliff," and he's like literally stuck in a door jam and it's like, bruh, if you can't get yourself out of there, I'm not no, on a freeway? No, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
No, thank you. But that was definitely like the craziest thing we saw. I mean, for me at least. I know that
Yeah.
for those people it's probably normal, but I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, yeah, that's weird. I don't like it.
I didn't
Mm-mm.
like it either. Um,
What was your favorite song that she played or sang? I guess I should say.
they were all so good, but probably her encore songs are really good.
Mm.
She played "They're All Around Us" and
Mm.
"New Way Out," which were her like
Ah.
encore songs. Also, I love my favorite thing is like every concert they're like,
Mhm.
"Okay, goodbye," and it's like they're not like it's like you're not fooling anybody.
Yeah, peekaboo for adults
Peekaboo,
there.
yeah, I love the peekaboo for adults. Like it's like, oh, oh no, they're back! Oh my gosh, crazy.
I think I've only ever been and I can't remember whose concert it was, but I have been to one concert where we cheered for an encore and they didn't come back out and I was like, that's weird. Like
That's crazy.
you usually come back out for an encore, at least of a song,
Yeah,
if
like one
anything.
song.
Yeah. And they're like, "No." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I think it was Big Time Rush, now that I think about it. I feel like it was them when they first went, not their recent tour that they've been on, but the first tour back when they first got back together. It was at the YouTube theater in LA. But yeah, once they were like done, they were done. They didn't come back out. And I was
They're
like,
like, no
"Oh."
more. No, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, to be fair, they pretty much played like almost their entire discography. So like it was a long concert, so I understand, but it was also weird. I think they were still nervous about being on tour and they were still pretty surprised at how many people were there, so I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. But yeah, I think that was the only concert that they didn't do Peekaboo for adults and I was like, "Oh."
It's like, I'm so disappointed. Yeah.
But to be fair, Bad Omens didn't either when we went.
Oh, for the festival. Did they not?
Yeah. I don't think so.
I
But
mean, it is a
like
festival.
it's a festival and they had like a pretty like solid set. So also not surprised at that. But most like arena and stadium tours, they come back out.
Yeah. They give you a little peekaboo. Um, but yeah, I those are probably my favorite. I mean, she also like her opening song, which was "Have You Had Enough." Obviously, I made the playlist ahead of time. Of
Yes.
course,
Hmm.
duh.
I'm
Um,
looking forward to you making the Bring Me the Horizon one.
yeah, I'm really excited. Also, um, I wonder. Me and Jamie have been pondering. Speaking of Bring Me the Horizon, we've been pondering because it's like their LA show.
Hmm.
If they're gonna like, because LA, like that's where everybody lives. Like, I wonder if they're gonna do like bring any special guests or anything.
I don't know. I was kind of hoping they would bring Bad Omens, but Bad Omens literally the night before is at a festival in Sacramento. And it wouldn't be unheard of for them to like fly down, but I feel like that'd just be really stressful. Like if it was me, I'd be like, "I love you, but no." Um, but that would be the thing because literally, so Bring Me the Horizon. So Bad Omens, I believe, because our concert's on a Friday, right? So Bad Omens is playing that festival Thursday. The Bring Me the Horizon concert is Friday, and then literally Bring Me the Horizon is playing that same festival on Saturday. So it actually
That's
wouldn't
crazy.
surprise me if Bad Omens showed up, and that'd be really cool
That would
because
be cool.
we obviously can't go to that festival because one, it's in Sacramento, and two, it's the day before our concert. So it's like, bruh, you couldn't have spaced that out a little more.
Yeah, we're not gonna be able to. We're not artists. We can't just hop on a private jet and fly
No,
to the next venue.
yeah, and
I
neither
wish.
Kacie nor I are dating Noah Sebastian, so we can't even get it that way.
Yeah, it's unfair.
Mm-hmm.
This world is cruel and unfair.
But you're still in your 20s, so be thankful for.
I am still in my 20s. Everybody around me is actually okay. So, like, my friends at work are all like the people I hung out with on Friday. They were
Mm-hmm.
all under over 21, but under 23.
Oh my.
And I'm like, you guys are babies. You guys are children.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I
I always
feel
think it's
so
funny
old.
because they always go, "Oh, I'm so old," and I'm like, "You can't say that because that means I'm ancient."
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so old. Wait
Yeah.
till I'm 30 and they're gonna start. I'm like, I'm gonna have gray hair soon. I don't even know what to do anymore.
I mean, I don't know. You might not have gray hair. Did your mom have gray hair? I mean, I know she
Well,
dyed
my
her
mom
hair,
had
but
lots of, yeah,
did
that's why
she?
she dyed her hair. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I had never seen her without her hair dyed, so I have no idea how many grays she had.
Yeah, so it's okay though, because I dyed my hair too. I'm
Yeah.
just like, it's gonna come. I'm gonna
It just gets
officially,
harder to dye the
yeah.
hair.
And you just gotta do it more often, and I'm lazy.
Yeah. But you can pretty much dye it whatever color you want. Like you could get really funky with it and then not have to worry about staying in forever. Because gray hair is just
True.
like, get that out, get it out.
Oh gosh, I can't believe I'm so old.
So what have you learned this year in your 20s? You're an official out on your own apartment renter.
Yeah, what I have learned is life is very hard. And being an
Yeah.
adult is fun
Sucks.
sometimes, but other times it's not so fun.
Yeah.
And when you live alone, that means you are the sole provider of everything, unfortunately, including feeding yourself every night, even if you don't
Mhm.
want to. Um, that has been like, well, the hardest thing for me too is like there's always like something to fucking do. Like my house,
Yep.
there's always something to do,
Mhm.
and it just never ends. The tasks
No.
never end. The dishes, they never go away. It
Nope.
just never ends. Um, and you know what? That's life, unfortunately. Um, the cycle continues.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just how it be.
Yeah. But that's what I've learned is that um nobody gets to help you, and like you have to do everything by yourself. I mean, you don't have to, but I do, and it sucks. And I hate it. And the fact that I don't even okay, like I am 29, and it truly blows my mind that some people come home to children that they have to feed. And I come
Yeah.
home and I barely want to feed myself because I'm so tired. I'm like,
Yeah.
if it can't go in the air fryer, I don't want to make anything. And people come home to children?
Yep. They come home to cook, help them with their homework, make sure they're fed, bathed, ready to
Oh,
go to school. And then they have to get up early in the morning to make sure that the kids get up and that they're fed and that they have a lunch and that yeah, it's definitely a different perspective for
it's not
sure.
for the weak, I feel like, because
No.
I'm weak. I'm weak, okay? Sometimes like my cat has been recently chewing on everything I own for some
My.
reason. And I literally sometimes he'll do that, and I'm like, dude, I can't do this right now. Like, imagine a child. Oh
Yeah.
gosh.
Imagine when they get sick or when they don't feel good
Or when
and they're
you don't
dealing.
feel good,
Oh my
and then
gosh,
you
yeah.
still have to like do shit. I've been sick the last week, and I'm like, dude, I cannot imagine still having to like be like, no, like this is no. That's why I'm a cat
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah, my mom just had a surgery, right? And she's not supposed to bend over. She can squat down, but she cannot bend over. And they literally we were what were we doing? Oh, we got home from grocery shopping and she dropped something and I was like, nope,
Ah,
don't
ah,
do that.
ah.
Wrong. So I feel like too like once you're just in the habit of like going, you don't know how to stop.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's true. Like once you do it for a long time,
Yeah.
um, I just can't believe that there are people with multiple children that
Yeah,
are my
dude,
age.
like, Facebook is wild because I still have friends on there that, like I don't really like, we're Facebook friends at this point, but, like, we went to, like, high school together or junior high, and they're, like, my age, and they have, like, 4 children, and I'm like, "That's crazy.
Yeah, that
How
is
could you have
crazy.
4?" I
That's
get
crazy.
2 and even 3, but 4 seems like a lot.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Like
Cannot be any more different than me.
yeah, and, like, 4 children and, like, a dog and, like, other animals, and I'm just like, how you don't ever sit down is my assumption. You don't ever sit down or relax or stop,
Yeah, and I see
which
these
is
people on
crazy.
TikTok with like a bunch of kids, and I'm like, no. I don't even know because like again, my cat will start chewing something, and I'm gonna lose my marbles. And he's
Yeah.
a cat. Okay, he
Yeah.
weighs like Well, he probably I mean, he's fat, so I don't know how much he weighs, but
Don't call him fat.
he's a chunky boy, and he's stinky.
No. He is stinky.
He very stinky boy. Um,
But yeah, it's wild. It's so weird though, because like there's like when you see people like your age in a completely different section of their life, you're like, wow, that's either you're looking at them like, wow, that's crazy, or oh my god, why am I not doing the same thing that they are? But then
yeah.
I see other people like I love getting because I feel like that a lot where like I have friends that are younger than me and they've got 3 kids already and I'm like, dang, that's crazy. But then I look at like other friends that I have that are older than me and they have no children. No children, single Pringles, and I'm like, okay, maybe I'm fine. But I think like you just got to learn that your journey is yours and it's not going to be the same as somebody else's. I feel like as an adult, that's kind of hard sometimes, but I feel like working in retail, you're around so many it's like being in college. You're around so many different ages
Mm-hmm.
that it's you just realize it's everybody's different and you can never compare your life to somebody else's because their path is so vastly different even if it feels very similar to your own.
Yeah. Or it like even if yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. But I do that all the time where I'll look at people that I've like went to high school with and I'm like, wow, they have a whole ass family and a husband and I'm just
Yeah.
sitting here
With your
watching
cat.
my silly little TV shows with my cat and my plushies on my couch. But it's fine because you know what? I don't have children screaming at me and that's great.
Yeah, and I mean like you're as selfish as it is, your money is still for you. Like you
Yeah.
don't
Oh, and
have
I'm
like
selfish. And your time, okay? Girl, I love
time,
sleeping. I
yeah.
love sleeping. I I love sleeping. And children don't. They like to get up and bother you.
Yeah, but then they get to nap and you have to decide if you're going to actually make their nap time productive for you or if you're also going to take a nap.
Yeah, and that is just also in this economy right now, having children seems terrifying.
Yeah, I mean to be fair, like being married and having children, you get like more tax money back because you're
That's
obviously
true.
trying to support a family. That's the only thing about like having no dependencies or anything like that. Is like they're like, okay, here's your $5, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that does make sense, but I don't know, man. That's just there's just a lot. I just can't. I'll stick with my little cat who drives me insane, and I wake up to him standing on my neck every day, and I'm like, you can't stand somewhere else.
No, only on your neck. Maya used to always stand on my legs, and I'm like, "Can you please lay down?" And she was like, "No,
No,
I
I
don't know
stand right
where to lay
here.
down." And I'm like, "How about the giant space on the left side of the bed?" And she's like,
She's
I
like,
don't
how
think
about
so."
not? How
Yeah, she's
about
like,
not?
"I don't know if I'll fit there." And I'm like, promise you will."
Promise. I promise. But yeah, I'm excited for this year. I think that it'll be a good year. I think I need to make it a good year.
Mhm.
You know, might as well for my last year of my 20s.
Yep.
Since I'm 29.
29. Yeah,
Um,
my 29th year of living was really good.
yeah, make it worthwhile, do something, I don't know. 30 will be fun, but
30
I
is fun.
guess 30, what is it? What is 30 flirty and
And thriving, which when
oh,
I turned 30, I was like, I am 30, but I'm not flirty or thriving. So that's why I was 30 nerdy and wayward because I don't I don't know what I'm doing.
don't know. Me
I don't
either.
know. I'm a nerd. I go to conventions, I go to events. I like to still dress in costume. I liked making my costumes. I yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's same. Um, it's just another year. just with another number added on there. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just going to enjoy this year and pretend like it's not going to come, even though it'll be too quickly because how is it already May, pretty much?
I know. I can't believe we're going to FanFest on the 4th. I can't believe that's this weekend.
I know. It's so crazy. This year's going by so quickly. Hopefully the summer goes by as quickly as these first 4 months did because I fucking hate the summer. Um, Everybody knows I don't like the summer and I will be complaining for the next three
And
to
you
four
live in
months.
one of the hottest states.
It doesn't make any sense. Especially because like everybody out here enjoys going to the river like during that's what they do.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's like going to the
I
beach.
don't go outside,
No, you don't.
which is why I am ghostly white, which is why I look like a sick Victorian child all the time. Um because I literally feel like Edward
You do
when he's
glisten in the sun.
yeah. But the summer is the worst. It's like
I
my
love
seasonal
the
depression
summer.
is the summertime. It's too hot.
I think mine is I feel like the like late like that weird in between of summer and fall where it's windy.
Yeah.
The wind is awful. I hate the wind. If I could get rid of one thing, it'd be the wind.
Yeah, the wind. I am a fall winter person.
Which you live in the least fall winter state.
I know it doesn't make any sense. I need to
You don't
move out of
have
this.
fall or winter. You have summer and monsoon.
Yeah. Summer and summer and summer. And I moved like where I lived before was like not even as hot. Like where I live right now is like so hot. Like where I
It's like
lived
10 degrees
before,
hotter than where you
yeah.
lived before.
But luckily I have like air conditioning and shit, so like it's fine.
That's true.
Um, but yeah, it gets up to like 122, 123.
Youch. I don't know how your car doesn't melt.
I don't know how I don't melt into 1,000 pieces.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
I'm sure your cat would enjoy if you were just a melted puddle on the floor.
He'd probably
He'd eat
play in it.
you.
He's bad. He would eat me because he's mean. He already tries to eat
And
me.
he's a floor surfer.
Like, if I died, somebody better get to me before he does because he's gonna eat me. Ghost, you're not nice.
He's
Yeah,
like, I'm the nicest cat ever. I
I saved
definitely
your
don't
life.
bully senior citizen cats. Ever.
Yeah, I know. Thank God Flash gets to live out her last few years just chilling
Yeah.
without this little monster.
Just hanging
No,
out with your dad.
he just attacks me all the time. Like when I came home the other day from Phoenix, he
Yeah.
just kept attacking my legs and every time I sat down, he would jump up and attack me and I'm like, "Did you miss me? Do you hate me? I don't understand what's
Both.
happening."
He's filled with rage that you left, but also that he missed you.
He is filled with rage. But yeah, I'm very excited for this year. I think it's going to be a great year. We're going to make it a great year.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be I'm going to be I don't know. I'm going to
Gonna
be
be
30 next
something.
year, so I'm going to be past my prime, over the hill, on my deathbed,
Yeah.
my 30s.
Yeah, we're officially like in the era that children go, "Oh, you're so old." And you're like, "Excuse me?"
Like I hate getting older because when you like are filling out something and it like asks you like your age and then you got to like scroll back.
You got a wheel of fortune it now, just
Yeah, it's like you got to go all the way back like oh my god, I was
Yeah.
born in like the 1900s. Holy shit, like
Mhm.
this is crazy. Um
And then of course, the younger generations and children have the audacity to say things like, "Oh, you were born in the 1900s?"
Yeah, I'm
I
like,
was
pretty
born in,
much.
like, the end of the or, well, for me, it's the beginning of the '90s, like, it's not that like, it's practically 2000. Don't say things like that.
Yeah. So we're getting up there, but, it's fine.
It's just like, Star Wars: The Revenge of the Sith, which is the 3rd one, or episode 3, I should say. It's technically the 6th movie, um, but it just got re-released in theaters, for its 20th anniversary,
Oh.
and I had, like, a lot of my friends from work who are, like, 25 and under go, "Oh my god, I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it. I'm gonna go see it. Are you gonna go see it?" And I was like, I mean, technically, I saw it when it originally when it originally came out. So I have because they're like, "Oh yeah, I've never seen it. It'd be so cool to see it in theaters." And I'm like, I technically have seen it in theaters. It was actually the only Star Wars out of the prequel trilogy that I got to see in theaters, and I'm like, I don't know if that's a flex or if that's just me being real old.
Yeah, they're like, "Oh my god, you're old. You saw this in theaters when the
Yeah.
dinosaurs were out? Oh my
Yeah.
god."
They're like, "You gotta go see it in theater?" And I'm like, "I already have, technically." And they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, please don't.
Please
Don't
don't.
don't
Don't say that
focus
out
on it
loud.
too much, you know? Just let it be. Let it be a cool thing, please. Let me be
Yeah.
cool."
Um, yeah. Well, yeah, when things start hitting, like, things that, like, you, like, remember when they start hitting,
Mhm.
like, their 20-year anniversary, it's like, "Ooh, ooh, that's not good."
Yeah. It was funny though, I had a friend, post in our chat the other day about something that he watches being 40 years old, and I'm like, "Bruh, you've only been alive for, like, half of that. So you can't that can't make you feel old." And he's like, "I'm entitled to feel old." I'm like, "No. Stuff when you were younger, that turning 20 years old or even 15 years old, that is when you're allowed to feel old. You can't feel old about something that was out before you were born."
Yeah.
But it is crazy because, like, we're gonna talk about Revenge of the Sith a little more. I love Hayden Christensen, who plays Anakin Skywalker. It's crazy to think that he's, like, I think he's in his 40s.
That's
And I was
crazy.
and, like, Delulu 5th grade me was like, "I'm gonna marry that man one day." I did not,
I did
surprisingly.
not. I mean, there's still time.
He's married and has children, which is great for him. My hopes are still holding out for Pedro. That's definitely gonna happen.
Pedro, you heard her.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Be crazy. No one would believe me because I've said it so much. They're like, "Yeah, right. You're
Yeah,
not married to
yeah, right.
Pedro." I'm telling you right now, the second I tell y'all that I have a boyfriend and his name is Pedro, you better believe it's Pedro Pascal.
Of course. Obviously.
But yeah, getting older is weird. Crazy.
Yeah, it is. It's also crazy because, like, I'll be talking to people and I'm like, "Yeah, COVID was, like, half a decade ago." And they're like, "Why do you have to say it like that?" And I'm like,
Don't say
"Because
it like
it's."
that.
I know, isn't that so gross? Like,
Yeah,
ew.
it's awful.
Yeah,
But
it's,
also, like, what was I talking about the other day? And I was like, oh, that was 10 years ago. I was in my second year of college. 10 years ago.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't wanna
Like,
think about that.
it's not even like for me, it's not even, and for you actually, it's not even 10 years ago I was in high school. It's 10 years
No.
ago I was in college.
Yeah, 10 years ago. Yeah, I've been out of high school for 11 years now.
Yeah.
Gross.
Mhm.
And the number's just gonna go up, and then I'm gonna just be old, and it's fine.
Yeah.
At least I'll be a fun adult, you know? I'll be like a fun, I'll be the,
We'll
I
also be
mean,
really nice old people. Like, I
yeah,
feel
that's true.
like a couple generations ahead of us, like when we were young and they were old, I feel like they were always really, like, a lot of them really mean.
Yeah, the
Especially
old
like,
people now are really mean.
yeah, to like service industry people. I'm like,
Mhm.
We don't need to act like that. Like, that's definitely not the way to get what you want. So I feel like the millennial generation and Gen Z, we're gonna be nice old people.
I think so. I think so. We'll be a lot nicer if we live that long. I mean, I may not.
I mean, maybe we'll get taken out like the dinosaurs.
Maybe. Who knows?
As long as
Something.
we don't end up in a Last of Us situation,
Yeah, no, thank you. Because if we
we'll be
do,
okay.
I am done right away. Goodbye, world. I am not
Yeah.
living like that. Are you kidding me?
No, I actually sent Casey and Wyatt a reel. I always want to say a TikTok, same thing. And it was this girl, and she was like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna lay on the floor." And they're like, "Why are you laying on the floor?" And she's like, "Because I can't survive in this world." And she was like doing like a Last of Us thing, and I was like, "Same." Like I couldn't.
Yeah.
I have to have an inhaler, and I've got a jacked up ankle, and I'm very
And
accident
also,
prone. It's just
yeah,
not.
me too. And also, I'm just a prissy little princess.
Mm,
And, you think I could survive out in the freaking woods? No.
no. I feel like if we were in a Last of Us universe, you and I would probably end up at a QZ, and
Yeah.
we'd stay in the QZ. Like we're not leaving.
Yeah, I ain't
Uh,
trying to get out there.
no, no. Somebody like Joel would have to come and get me, and then coerce me into leaving the safety of the QZ.
And then carry me on his back the entire
Yep,
time.
absolutely. Or at least
Because
let me ride the horse.
I will be bitching and whining the whole time.
Yeah, and then he'd probably like leave us in the forest.
Yeah, he'd be like,
He'd
"Can
be
you
like,
shut up?"
yeah. He'd probably like take a frying pan, just knock you out, and be like, okay, now we can go.
Yeah, pretty
Just
much.
sedate her the whole time.
Pretty much. That's what I need. Just drag me along. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah. Like once we're in a place like Jackson, I'm fine. It's the journey that it's gonna get a little touch and go there because my feet are gonna hurt. My
Yeah.
ankle is gonna lock up. I,
Yeah, I'm gonna be complaining the whole time.
I will slip and fall and probably break something.
Oh, that's a given. That's a given.
Oh gosh. But yeah, so as long as nothing like that happens, I think we'll be okay for the future. We'll
I
still
think we're
be doing
fine.
this podcast, that's for sure. So make sure to subscribe wherever you're listening because we'll be doing this a long time.
Yes, we will be. And our next episode, we're gonna be talking about FanFest, which I'm really excited.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I've been getting because I follow like all the Universal Instagram and all that. I've been getting kicked a lot of videos that people have been
Me too.
posting
Me
and
too.
I'm so excited. I didn't realize like I figured they'd have some characters like walking around and dressed up and stuff. They have the freaking almost the entire One Piece crew walking around. Sanji and Zoro are just walking around out there and I am literally not ready.
And Yoshi.
And Yoshi, they brought Yoshi to Super Nintendo World, which is exciting. Um, I wonder. I'll have to look it up. I don't know if they're gonna have like everybody in Super Nintendo World out and about, like on their normal time schedule, or if it's only Yoshi during
I don't know, because they have like
FanFest.
multiple Yoshis. They have like a pink one, a blue one, the green one.
Oh,
But I'm
cute.
very excited. I love Yoshi. I may fall in love with Yoshi more than I do Toad. I don't know. We'll
No,
see. I
I
know.
think you love Toad more.
I do
I
love
think
Toad a
you
lot.
love Yoshi, but I think Toad is your soulmate.
Toad is just so silly. I love him.
Yeah. I like that Toad's like arms can only move like up and
Up and
down.
down.
It's amazing. I love Toad. He's great. I'm so excited for all the food options they're gonna have.
Hmm.
Everything looks delicious. I have not seen, which is kind of weird. I have not seen a lot of pictures of anything JJK related.
I haven't either.
I've seen a lot of One Piece and a lot of Yoshi. I have not seen a lot of JJK, and I haven't seen a lot of the Dungeons and Dragons either. So I'm kind of interested to see like how big they went for each thing, or if like if JJK is mainly just a maze and merch and nothing else.
Yeah.
Because I do feel like if they had Gojo walking around, it would probably be a problem. Like
Yeah, that probably would be a problem. You are
the
right. For
the
me, at least, I'd be
actor
like, oh my god.
the actor would be in constant danger.
He'd have to be running around the park.
Yeah, he'd literally be running from a crowd of, I was gonna say girls, but honestly just a crowd of people in general. So
Yeah, yeah, probably not a good idea, but maybe they'll have other characters from Jujutsu Kaisen.
yeah. I was also thinking they should have done Chainsaw Man
They
too.
should have. That would have
Because they
been.
could have had Pochita.
I know, Mochida!
Oh my gosh. They could have made like they didn't even have to have somebody like in a costume. They literally like you know how when you go into Target and you go into the kids section and they have like the Target dog statue like
Yes,
sitting on a bench? They could do that but
yes.
with
Oh my
Pochita.
god, that'd be
And
the
they could just
cutest
get
thing ever.
cute little pictures cuz she's so cute.
I love, yes, that
I
would be
really want to
amazing, but
rewatch Chainsaw Man. Also, when are we getting season 2 for that show? I need season 2 now.
yeah, we do need season 2. Um,
But
I don't know
JJK is
when they're gonna.
getting a movie this summer,
Oh
right?
yeah, the next arc is a movie.
Yeah, so that's exciting.
It'll be very good. I can't wait.
You
Which
need
we'll
to
obviously
finish
talk about
season
it.
2, right?
Huh?
Don't you still need to finish season 2?
Of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Yeah.
I do, but I know what happens, which is why I haven't finished it. Maybe one day. I have been wanting to well, I wanted to like watch some animes, but my thing is like I
Mhm.
just rewatch Haikyuu over and over and over again. Um,
Yeah.
it's like,
Haikyuu for you is supernatural for me. It's
yeah,
just
it's
you're
just
like, I
I
want to
love
watch
those.
this, and you're like, even though you've seen it 20 times, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I love those volleyball boys. But yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna have fun, and you'll get an episode about it. So you better strap in.
Yeah, you get a podcast episode, and you're gonna get a vlog.
A 2 for 1.
Yeah, so make sure to subscribe not only to the podcast, but also subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow Kacie on TikTok because I'm sure she'll be posting a vlog over on TikTok. And if she didn't know that before, she knows that now. And don't forget to rate the podcast. It helps kick the podcast onto the homepage and let more people listen and help our audience grow. You can buy your official Two Nerds and a Podcast sticker over on my Etsy store. And I believe we will see you guys in the next episode. So happy birthday, Kacie. Welcome to being
Yay!
29.
29.
And we'll see you guys in the next episode. So bye.
Woo! 29.
29.